All right, folks, welcome back. I know it's been about 6-8 months since we've seen each other last. I'm sorry. Just been busy with road calls. Whee! 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 A lot of life happened. Been busy at the shop, working on Josh's trucks, working road calls, working on my regular customer stuff. I've been building a new app for shop, like a shop management app. Been doing a lot of stuff. I'm not going to linger on it, but it's been busy. And yeah, sorry. But we're back. And we've got a lot of interesting content I think you're going to like. For starters, we bought a 1990. Let's see if we can get you a little better. We bought a 1990 Pete 379. 378, 379, I don't know. I don't know my Peterbilt models that well. Call me a fake mechanic. It's got a 3406B, which is what drew us to it. It's got a wet kit and then a 9-speed. The 9-speed is whatever. It turns out it's fine. It's having trouble staying in 6th gear, so I see transmission work in its future, but for now we're leaving it be. Anyway, yeah, we give the guy 65, 7,500, I forget, for it. But we were just over the moon about it having a B model. I've wanted a B model for years now. It's been a dream of mine to have something with a B model in it. I mean, everybody talks highly of them. It's another YouTuber I love to watch calls it the apocalypse engine, and it is. We already found that out. So the story on the acquisition is very interesting. We dealt with the guy for about 2 weeks trying to get the thing home. At about the week mark, Josh went out and took a look at it. Did a cold start. It ran good. No blow-by at the time. Everything seemed fine. She sounded like a good runner. We'll take it. It's got a B model. Mint. Picasso. We'll take it. So another week passes, and the guy does us a huge favor and drives it to the house for us, and we do the paperwork there. This truck comes speeding into the driveway, shuts it off immediately once he gets it parked. I don't even know if he popped the brake before he shut the engine off, but it had the biggest cloud of blow-by coming out from underneath the hood. It was, I wish I had it on film. It was something out of a movie. So we're like, oh man, well, we were talking about rebuilding it. Looks like we're rebuilding it. So we're like, it must be fine. Check the oil. Oil's still on the dipstick. It's got to be fine. We'll drive it to the shop. Made it this far, I'm sure it'll make it to the shop. Josh drives it halfway to the shop. Says it's a great runner. Tells me to hop in and drive the rest of the way. I hop in, bang out a few gears, get to 9th. start doing, start pulling in ninth, letting off, pulling, letting off, pulling, listening to the turbo. She sounds great. I'm over the moon. I'm on cloud nine.
She's fucking mint.
We get it to the shop and we back it into the shop. Now, keep in mind, we've only got 9-foot doors. So we had to take the 24.5 steers off of it and put 22.5 rims on it. We rolled it back into the shop on on 22.5 steer rims. And this is where it gets good. Drop the coolant. I have a 55. We use 55-gallon drums cut off for drain pans. I'm sure a lot of y'all do. You know, about this tall. It'll hold 15 gallons. Slide under a truck grate. Coolant fills up that pan about that much. It's brown. It's the dirtiest coolant I've ever seen. I'm like, oh my god. He drove it to us. We drove it to the shop. He was dailying the truck. The truck worked under his ass. From what I understand, I might be wrong, but the truck worked until the day we bought it. What you barking at? What? Truck worked till the day we bought it. So I'm like, man, this is bad. So what do I do next? I drop the oil. Now you remember the oil was on the dipstick. What? The oil was on the dipstick when I checked it at the house. Well, about 4, maybe 5 gallons. Maybe 4 or 5 gallons come out of it. Oh my god, it's a love fest. You want to say hi? Don't knock my camera over. About 4 or 5 gallons. About 4 or 5 gallons of oil comes out of this thing. I'm like, oh my god, we've killed it. Well, it turns out you can't kill a B model. So we got a lot of footage coming of the teardown, of the rebuild. We're going to make her great again. Going to redo all the wiring. The jakes aren't running right. They've pretty much got it hot wired to where when you flip a switch, jakes are on. Even at idle, if you're idling it and you flip that switch, it'll sit there and run the jakes at idle. It sounds terrible. So we're going to try to rewire all that to run right. I don't think we're doing anything with the wet kit. We don't really need a wet kit, but it's cool to have. Not sure if the PTO in the wet kit works, but you know, it's got a 5th wheel and it pulls, or it's gonna pull. So that's gonna be a good series. I think y'all are gonna enjoy. Joshy Poo bought me the coolest gift ever. Joshy Poo bought me the coolest gift ever, which is a retired Marine Corps 4,000-pound off-road forklift. And we bought it from a farmer, if that tells you anything. It's been rewired to hell and back. The engine block has a crack in it. It's a 4BT, Cummins 4BT. My heart sunk when I found out about the crack in the block, but it looks like only an external coolant leak. So hopefully we can just patch it up and let her eat. That'll be a good series. I'm gonna give it a lot of love. as much love as you give a yard dog. We've got skid steers with forks. Y'all see me all the time. There's like between 1 and 3 skid steers at the shop at any given time. And, you know, they do a good job, but this thing's cool. And it does 4,000 pounds. And we've already stress tested it once. And I won't ruin that footage, but you're gonna enjoy that. So we're gonna give it a lot of love. Get a key switch back in it. Get it to where you can shut it off without having to ground out the shut-off solenoid. Get the gauges working in it again. I think the oil pressure gauge works. It's stuck at 60 or 80. I'd never paid attention to see if it comes back down. I know the manual gauges I use on my rebuilds, they'll stay at the highest pressure and they won't leak down. I don't know if it's something like that, but it's probably stuck. So that's going to be a fun project. So yeah, I hope y'all guys stick around. Hope you enjoyed this video a little bit. I'm going to put a lot of B-roll over my talking because I know a talking head for 15 minutes probably gets old. But, you know, I got to do an I'm back video and explain where we are, what we've been doing, and what we're going to do. And hopefully y'all come back for more. So yeah, hopefully more to come. The first teardown video of the Pete is already made. The second video is made. So y'all can look forward to those. I promise those are coming. And yeah, we'll see you next time.